I could make people laugh quite well when I was a kid, but I was a very shy kid. And I think the shy kids are the ones that observe so they can absorb what's funny or what's not funny. I was a musician and I went off to college, and there was a guy looking for the room, and he ended up living next door, and he played music. One day he said, I'm going to be in a play in the college, come and watch. So I went and watched, and I'd never been to theater, and I thought, wow, that's my friend, but it's not my friend. It's magic. Well, I can do that. And then he taught me how to juggle, and that was the beginning of the end.
Well, I think that in essence we're all clowns. We just hide it.
Please go on high.
Okay, come back.
Everyone gets to the workshop from a different place in their life. I mean, we're all different. We all experience these things differently. You told me you were sick today. You don't look sick now. You look like you can fly. I'm trying to get everyone to have even just a moment, even just a tiny little moment of success, where I can say that was a moment of presence, that was a moment of playfulness.
And you were just improvising, right? So there's so much in there that is a potential for growth, and it's already so rich and simple.
It's a very specific type of presence that you're looking for, and playfulness without being really present, then you're not really playing the clown game. It's not an easy workshop. It takes a lot of energy and a lot of we put a lot on the stage, on in the space. But beyond that, there is something very freeing in knowing that I just shared moments of vulnerability and failure with other people, and it was fine. It was more than fine. It was great.
The more we play, the more playful we are. There's no other way to do it. Okay, so it's just like we're swinging on the floor, but you can't really learn how to swing if you're not in the water. The more you put yourself in the water, the better you are at being in the water.
I can't do it. I can make a sword, I think is all I can do. Vulnerability as a clown sounds like it would be a little like oxymoronic to be like a vulnerable clown. But a clown, is putting on this mask because they want to share something with you that maybe the human behind it, the artist behind it, doesn't feel comfortable doing. I want to bring up topics that people might feel uncomfortable talking about. So for example, sometimes in my clown show I might mention a little bit of like a domestic violence thing, right? That just might call attention to it, or in a way that is in passing. Right? So it might not be the part that's supposed to be funny, but it is a part of the reality of that clown character. And so it can be scary to bring up something that is like unpalatable, but still getting people to think about what is it that this person or this clown, this character has experienced everything up until this point. It's a part of my self that can speak directly to an audience and talk about things that I might not feel comfortable talking about. Mostly mental health. Mental health and some like societal problems. which can be very, very scary. In a way, I wouldn't say like a clown costume is like a hazmat suit, but you are going to be dealing with like some hazardous material emotionally or like socially, right? And having the clown outfit kind of protects you from that, because the negative things can kind of roll off because you're also not like a real person. So once the show is over, you don't have to continue suffering the like horrors of food insecurity or whatever the thing that the clown doesn't have to be about negative things. It's just what me and my therapist go through. A perspective that makes it difficult to sleep at night sometimes. Thanks for coming to the Patty McDonald World Book Tour. And it's difficult to consistently be happy, whatever that means.
And it begins on Old MacDonald's farm. That's my father. And then Ipsum Lordsum. I don't know what that. I'm not going to read the rest of that yet. Look, lady, I can't let you in unless you're vaxxed. And I said, okay, but I mean, I shave. Anyway.
I can't change the whole situation. We can't take away what's hard or what's sad or what's not comfortable, but we can try to make it still like, but we see the light in you. We started off just the two of us as a duo, visiting nursing homes. To me, clowning is really like a sparkling thing. Because sometimes I even say it's me that benefits from this also. When we are clowns, we do not see what is not working anymore. We do not see the disability. We do not see the dementia that ruin kind of what people could do before. We just see what is still there. And there's still a person, there's still life, there's still joy, there's still hope. When I see them now in my brain, I thought, yes, he was in a wheelchair, yes, she was, oh, well, she was bad in this way, she was sick in this way. But when I was just there this morning as the clown, I just saw the smile in her eyes. We know her from before, so we know she's full of little jokes. So we find the way to make her make these little jokes, so we can say, oh, you are the most funny person we ever met. I might bring joy, but I get a lot of joy back. So we are just here now. We are just people together here now. That's what we can do. And that's what we do, and that's what we can enjoy together.
You can see, especially in a place where language is an issue, because people come from very different places, and where people feel stripped of their dignity, of their life, of their future. They have almost no hope because they've just lost their past and they have no future. And suddenly a person comes who is an adult but has a red nose, and a clown is almost the definition of that. Someone who's not really, never in the past, never in the future, always in the present. And that immediate encounter and taking it to a joyful place can really bring people some moments of relief through joy. it can really give people perspective on their place in life and some tools to try and move forward.
And that's needed in the world right now, before, and it will be needed all the time.
Det kom jeg lige til at tænke på.